Hey guys, so we have a test here between the Sony Xperia XZ3 and the iPhone XS Max. Now, just on a side note, we just reached 100,000 subs. So yeah guys, I really appreciate it. And we'll be making a more in-depth video on that in the future. But for now, we have the best Sony up against the best iPhone. Now, in terms of boot up, we got a nail edge for the Sony. And now the iPhone's up. Okay guys, and now for the specs. The iPhone screen is larger, but the Sony is at a higher resolution. The selfie camera on the Sony is more megapixels. And on the back, you have a single versus dual camera setup. The iPhone has more options for storage, but with the Sony, you do have micro SD card support. The XZ3 has a larger battery, and the XZ3 also has more RAM. Both phones are waterproof. Now at the bottom, we've used the Type-C versus Lightning port. And unfortunately, no headphone jacks. And on the back, both are glass. And finally, the iPhone is more expensive. Alright guys, and now for the rest of the test. Okay guys, get into it. NBC. Advantage for the Sony. New app here with Netflix. Sony. Spotify. Once again the Sony. YouTube. Now generally Android does pretty well with the basic apps, but iPhone does do pretty well for the rest of the tests. But regardless guys, a really strong starter for the Sony. eBay. Sony. iFunny. Once again the Sony. Amazon. Sony. And Photos. Man guys, that was extremely impressive. Alright, so now we have gaming. Now, unfortunately, Fortnite is not available yet for the Sony, so I can't do that. But I will say that generally iPhone does win with Fortnite. For Temple Run 2, we have a narrow edge for the Sony. Subway. Subway Hong Kong. Advantage here for the iPhone. Mario. XZ3. And Asphalt. Once again guys, amazing job here for the Sony. Okay, so taking a look at Geekbench. Now this we will we'll run this way in the video. Next up we have Safari versus, or rather Chrome versus Safari. And it's going out the web history. Alright guys, so first up we got Yahoo. Advantage here for the Sony. IGN.com. Oops, One sec, guys. IMDb. Pretty close there. Apple. Ironically, the Sony. And last one, we have Sony. Sony.com. And ironically, the iPhone there. So, yeah, guys, Chrome vs. Safari is pretty split. No copyright music, cool. Alright, guys, now we do speakers. Now, both phones have dual speakers. First up, we got the XZ3. Okay guys, so I do have to hand this one to the iPhone. The Sony is pretty good quality, but it's not nearly loud enough. Okay, and now we have the fingerprint scanner versus Face ID. Alright, so both pretty quick, but I think the Sony's a bit faster overall for it. But yeah guys, not a big difference. Now I will say that the Sony does a face unlock, but it's really not that good. The iPhone is much more secure and a lot more accurate. Okay, so time now to test out the RAM. NBC. Looks like Advantage for the Max. Advantage for the Max. YouTube. Excellent. eBay. Maybe a slight advantage for the Sony, but great for both. iFunny. Excellent. Amazon. Photos. And now we have gaming. Temple Run, so advantage there for the Sony. For the iPhone, they did show a screenshot. Subway. Again, guys, a narrow edge for the Sony, but still great for both. Mario. Excellent. Asphalt. Again, amazing job there. And let's just go and run Geekbench. Alright, so advantage here for the iPhone. And last one, let's go back into Chrome vs. Safari. So that pretty much sums it up, guys. Both are really good with this. Time now for the camera speed. Sorry about that, Pikachu. Advantage here for the Max. And now we have the selfie cameras. And look at the stabilization. And now we have the selfie cameras. And look at the stabilization. And now we have a test of the rear cameras. And a look at the stabilization. And a look at the maximum zoom. So in closing, it's honestly, I'd say it's pretty tough to say which one won. Now in terms of speed, I would overall give it to the Sony, although the iPhone did win some categories for it. In terms of speaker though, I would give it to the iPhone, and the cameras, I would have to say guys, maybe for the rear the iPhone and the front the Sony. So in my opinion, I think it's pretty split. But as always, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more. And I'll see you next video.